Original King Julian on your case, man. I love how all the girls move their body.
All right, everybody.
You move it nice and sweet and sassy. All right, woman, you're cute. And you don't need no
dancing.
Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute. And you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Mix your body out in the big tight and come in a nice, sweet, energetic.
All right, guys, grab your friends, tag them right now, let them know we are live. And remember, always give me your permission, your name. Otherwise, it's just makes for you to it. So please help Charlie out. Give him a little bit of support there by putting your name in. If you haven't given him your permission, please ensure that you are commenting and letting us know that you are here. Because when it comes time for you to give stuff away, if you haven't commented, you haven't told us that you're here, you might not win. Because like I said, you choose to lose. So let's make sure everybody's on. We got lots and lots of great stuff. We have 78 new team members, so guys, tag them right now so they know where to come to find us. If you are one of our brand new team members that just joined this week, go ahead in the comments and say, I'm new. You never know, someone might give something away to somebody new.
You like to move it. They like to move it. You like to move it. I like, oh, did I? Have I done I? Did I do I like?
All right.
Wait, what about we?
Okay, I see time. It's about time here for me to go ahead and get us started here. And while we are waiting for everybody to finish jumping on, go ahead, guys, and shout it out. What did you do this last week? I know some of you shared the Tupperware opportunity this last week. Some of you went and filled your cup and learned lots and lots of great stuff last week. Some of you have been busy selling some of those beautiful black impressions that the Serving Center set. So I want to know, what did you do this week? What have you done to grow your business? Because, you know, that's what it's all about. It's your business, and you're the one that gets to decide what it is you want from your business. So welcome, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Marcia Brown, and I am your business leader of this amazing Hooray Sales company. We are super excited about, I'm trying to find that one. There we go. Super excited about some things we're going to be talking to you about tonight. We just got home from Jubilee. We're going to share with you a few things about Jubilee and some of the big accomplishments that our team did. And I'm so excited about that, because it just goes to show that even when times are challenging, times are difficult, there's still opportunity. And that's what it's all about. It's that opportunity that we can grab hold to and run with, because it's always up to us. Now, I know you might be saying, well, it's not up to me if somebody says no. No, that is true. What they do is not up to you, but it is your choice how you're going to respond to it. And it is your choice if you're going to let that no that somebody gives you defeat you, or if you're going to take that and you're going to turn it around, and it's just going to double up your efforts and make you work even stronger and harder and learning from your failure. If you were here with me last week, you remember I talked about failing forward, about the importance of learning from our mistakes, learning from, and not even thinking of them as mistakes, things that are bad. Think of them as learning opportunities, that this didn't work. I'm going to try something new. Or maybe if I change this word or that word, I might get better results. And you know what? You guys came through with flying colors this past week. So we are up to almost 25 people on. Guys, I'm going to ask every single one of you in the comments right now, tag a friend. Just tag a friend, put their name at so-and-so, and then say, come join us, because we want everybody on here to hear all these great things that we've got going on. Charlie's looking through. He's going to share with me some of the shout outs maybe that we've got going on, something good that's happening in your business here as well. And I'm going to keep going on, because I'm going to move on to our slide. Welcome to new recruits. Yay. All right. And Donna was at Jubilee. Yes. And you got another recruit. Wow. That's awesome. I'm so excited. It's kind of like, it's like once it happens, it's like it breaks everything open. It's like we get out of our own way, because I really believe that sometimes when it comes to recruiting, we get in our own way and we keep ourselves from being able to open the doors to let other people in. And it was a fabulous TNT offer. And you know what, guys? It's really, really rich right now, even when they join today. And we're going to be sharing that with you tonight also. So as we get started tonight, I want to start with a quote. And, I always love quotes because they allow us an opportunity to think differently, to reset, so to speak, how we look at things. And I really love this particular one from Trinidad Hunt. Life is made of millions of moments, but we live only one of these moments at a time. But as we begin to change this moment, we begin to change our lives. You see, sometimes we get so focused on all of the moments in our past that didn't, go the way we wanted it to. And it's always amazing. Charlie and I talk about this often, how we let something that happened to us one time in our life, many, many years ago, one thing that somebody had said, one test score that we got, one person that hurt our feelings, and we let that live in our brain, take up space in our thoughts year after year after year. And after a while, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but it's not even a pretty bigger. It's kind of like a moldy, yucky ick that's in our brain, and it keeps coming back up. And every time it does, it makes us feel bad. Why would we let that moment control the happiness that we have today in this moment? So when I say life is made of millions of moments, guys, we have a choice in this moment right now to say, I am so glad that I am here on Move It Monday. And there's going to be something that I'm going to hear tonight that's going to spark me. And something great is going to come from this time that I'm here learning to grow my business. That's one way to look at it. You can look at the fact that, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I shared the opportunity with 5 people, and none of them have said yes yet. But that's okay, because that's 5 people that now know what Tupperware has to offer. And now it's just a matter of finding the one person that's looking for what we have to offer. So everything that we do is a choice, and everything we do, every moment that we have is one that if we change the way we look at it, if we just flip it and look at it from the bright side, because, even when the sun's shining, you can flip it over and both sides get sunlight. So you don't have to be living in the dark side. You can flip it over and get some sunlight on the other side. So we're going to focus on that as beginning to change the moment we're in, change the moments in our lives, change the moments in the lives of the people that we come in contact with, change the lives of, like through a ripple effect, by the people that we touch. And we're going to change and make things better for each and every one of us. All right. So one of the moments that we had this past week was Jubilee. And Jubilee, of course, is our national convention, happens every year. We didn't get to have one in 2020 because of COVID. We didn't get to have one in 2021 in person in 2020, and we didn't have it in person. 2020 and 2021. We had one last year. It was sort of a hybrid kind of. We had some virtual and some in person. But this year, it was an in-person Jubilee. We had an amazing time. It was a moment like no other. It's like a moment like this. It filled our cups. It got us excited. And we took away a whole lot of things from it. And I have a couple of folks here that are going to be talking to you as well. But before I get to that, wanted to just share a few photos. We have a photo album that we've started. You can go look at all those. But these are some special moments that I just want to share. And we have lots and lots of others. We had 2 of our new consultants we had who qualified as, they call them rising stars. We had Tanya Cornwell and Jen Steele were recognized in that category. And then, of course, we had Karen Edwards, because she didn't get to do the graduation last year. was her first Jubilee, but they didn't do a graduation, partly because of, still COVID kind of out there. So they did a graduation ceremony. That's her up in the top in the center. Dropping down right below it, you'll see some amazing ladies. That's Corinne Brown, Karen Edwards, Shannon Daniel, and Terry Bird, recognized as the tops in the region in recruiting and sharing the Tupperware opportunity. And on the far right side there, that's Charlie and me. And you're going to, as you can see, we are pretty excited because we had just been recognized as the #1 company in our region during TNT for welcoming 69 new team members during that 24-hour period, 30-hour period. I didn't add a couple other pictures because there were several others that also were very momentous moments for our team, because we were recognized in all categories for the top 20 in the United States, both in sharing the opportunity, for developing new leaders, and for sales volume. And then the biggie that we were not expecting at all is when our CEO came and joined us on the final day, and he was recognizing a special recognition that he does worldwide. And they do it, like every few months, they give us the updated totals. And this was through May, and it was the tops in growth, not just in the region, not just in the United States, not just in North America. It was the tops in the world. And we were recognized as the number 17 company in the world in growth, which is super exciting and super impactful for us. And the key is, of course, we got to keep it going. Okay, because that was through May. Now, June and July have been a little soft. But we're going to come in here to August. We're going to kick it into high gear going forward, because every moment is an opportunity for us to improve. And we're going to get going even stronger as we head into the fall with our brand new catalog coming in September. And we are going to finish this year as one of the top 20 companies in the world in growth. Can we do that? All right. If you believe we can do it, I want you to go ahead in the comments and put, yes, we can. Yes, we can. And let me know that you're in it to win it, to help us make that happen. Okay. But as I said, this was a very, very exciting event. And at that event, we had, we learned lots of fantastic things. And I have a few folks here that are going to, we just lost somebody. Have a couple of folks that are going to help us to be able to do that. So I'm going to bring on one of my friends right now. Hello, Jen. How are you?
Hey, Marsha.
How you doing?
Fabulous. How are you?
I am doing great. Now, Jen was with us at Jubilee. She works a full-time job, and she took off her full-time job, took vacation from her full-time job just so she could go and be with us. So, Jen, I'm going to let you share with everybody a little bit about your experience and what you are excited about from Jubilee.
I lost the volume.
That's okay. You're good. Just keep talking.
Years ago, Marsha clued me into a fabulous station, WIIFM, or What's in It for Me. Just being honest, when I talk about Tupperware, I usually lead with the products, because I just love me some Tupperware. But Jubilee is really not about the products. It's meeting the home office team, the Hemingway team, real consultants, managers, directors, business leaders, all sharing their why, their struggles, their dreams, along with their successes. It's about the top execs being real with their sales force, sharing not just the bad, but the turnaround and their plans as we grow, not go, but grow forward. Their Today Not Tomorrow challenge brought us all in person and at home together. And we showed out. Hooray Sales was #1 in our region with 69 new consultants, and over 5,000 new consultants were added across the US and Canada. Just imagine if we can do that in 30-something hours, what we can do each month or each week. Now I'll talk about the products. We were introduced to new products for fall and the amazing price cuts, which go into effect this week. So our August sales will not be a washout. That's how much our home office team cares about us. They wanted to make sure that we didn't lose sales because of price reductions. So they're allowing us to have our cuts this week. I think they start on Thursday. They gave us products with a retail value of over $200 and also a logo 75 years heart Tupperware that is priceless. Finally, at the last minute, my plans unexpectedly changed and I didn't have a way home. With all the products, flying was going to be cost prohibitive. But the Hooray team rallied around me, and a special shout out to Terry, Tanya, and Jalandra, who just said, "We'll take you, we'll make room." So they all slid over and slid one more person and all of her luggage in. On the trip home, we shared tips and collabs and did what great teams do. We talked and we enjoyed each other. That's what was in it for me. And that's just the magic of Jubilee.
I love it, Jen. You got a little emotional there.
A little.
In that moment, but that's so true. It's about the people, right? It's about the experience and the people and the connection that we make. And are you going to be going to Jubilee with us next year, Jen?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've been to Jubilee, so it was so cool to be back.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm going to bring on another one of our friends. In fact, one of your new good friends. And that is, let me get her over here. There we go. Tanya Cornwell. Hello, Tanya.
Hey.
This is the beauty of this, platform, is that we can pop in everywhere around. We're down in South Carolina. And Tanya, this was you've not even been in Tupperware, 3-4 months?
Since January. I've been
since January. Okay, well, this year. It's not even a year yet. And this was your first Jubilee. So Tanya, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you share with everybody a little bit about your experience at Jubilee and your takeaways, because I believe you have done other direct sales companies. So maybe you'll give us an insight as to how they compare.
I have done other direct sales companies, but let me tell you, Tupperware Jubilee was the most fun, the most motivation, the most inspiring convention that I have ever been involved in. I joined Tupperware as a hobby, as something to keep me occupied. I was so wrong when I went to Jubilee. My eyes were open. This is more than just a hobby. This is more than just a pastime. This could be a career for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a platform where you can go as far as you want to go. Jubilee was so motivating and so inspiring, and it is a family, and it will change your life just to be at Jubilee. My daughter said, "Mama, your pictures, you look so happy." And you know what? Jubilee changed that, because I was in a rut and I was feeling down, even in my my job that I have now as CEO of a healthcare facility. Jubilee changed that. Jubilee made me more aware of where I can take my business. And ladies, I booked my first vendor event for November the 18th. I will be doing a vendor event for Tupperware. I'm so excited, and Jubilee makes a difference in your life. So please start saving your money now, booking your hotel, and coming to Jubilee, because I will never miss another Jubilee. And I am in this for the long run. I am not, it is not a hobby. It is not a pastime. It is my life.
Oh my gosh, that just touches my heart so much, Tanya. And it was so exciting to see both you and Jen being, on that stage as brand new rising stars. I'll bring Jen on for just a second here too, to have you guys on that stage, and the look of surprise on both your faces when your name scrolled on the screen and we ran you up onto the stage. But wow, what a great testimonial. Thank you guys for sharing with us your experiences, and especially for someone who's brand new, in your case, Tanya. And Jen, this is the first time in a long time Jen's been with us in and out of Tupperware, because one of the great things about Tupperware is that, it serves your needs when you need it. And so we're excited to have her back and growing her business there as well. So thank you both for sharing. We're so excited you're part of our team. And we thank you both for having shared the opportunity this week. And let's keep doing it, because we got lots more to do before the end of the month, don't we? All right. So I've got one more person here that I want to share with you tonight. She's and this is, once again, she's one of our folks that went to Jubilee with us, but she's coming at it from a little bit different, because this is not her first Jubilee, and she's been in Tupperware for a little while, but she's going to share with you what Jubilee did for her.
Hello, hooray. I wanted to come to you and share just a little bit about my wonderful, amazing Jubilee experience. It is so overwhelming in some ways, but it was so enlightening in many other ways. You get to see, meet, and greet people from all across the country and even Canada. You get to experience what I feel like is a family. You get to experience fun and excitement, and you get to party. But all of that, you get some great training. And so in that training, I discovered something new, because I've been in Tupperware for about 11 years, I think. I was trying to count the numbers and couldn't remember exactly, but I believe it's about 11 years. And so in that, I've heard a lot of things. I've heard a lot of different ideas, and things have changed over time with the way technology has. And then we had COVID years and things like that. So one thing that I did not embrace was TikTok. And seeing the TikTok has helped people's business really blew my mind. So that particular training set with me, because now I am willing to step out of my comfort zone, which I'm okay now with showing my face, and I'm okay with doing demos and things like that. But just using that kind of platform just didn't seem like something that would help my business, because I've seen, silly things on there, some things that are inappropriate, some things that are funny, but I never thought about it as a business avenue. So now I'm ready to learn a little bit more about how TikTok works and how I can use that to enhance my business. So when you go into a Jubilee, and I think everyone should go, you need to embrace different kinds of ideas. You need to learn from those around you, and just enjoy the camaraderie, because it's absolutely amazing. So next year, I hope that each one of you come out just like us and be a Jubilee, because I plan to be there. Will you?
Oh, thank you, Jolandra, for coming to us and sharing that with us. And as I said, guys, when you've got people who are brand new, it's like definitely going to be almost an overwhelming, exciting experience. But when you've got folks who've gone multiple times and who've been in the business for a while, you might think, well, I don't need to go again because I know everything. Or, what are they going to teach me that I don't already know? And as Jolandra said, now Jolandra is also a media specialist in the school system. She teaches technology to her students. And so for her to come back and say, wow, this was like a new idea for me to think about how to use TikTok. And I did stream to our page one of the trainings the other day from Tabitha Brinkman, who was sharing about TikTok and how she had used it. Now, Tabitha's been one of the ones who really has been at the forefront of using social media to grow her business. But, during COVID, we all were doing different things, and she started looking at what can I do a little differently. And last year, she started messing around with TikTok. That's what she said. I started messing around with it because she really didn't understand it. And she shared some numbers about how her following on TikTok grew. And basically what she did is she just started cooking consistently. And that is always the key with anything on social media. It's about adding value to what you share. So it's not just going on and saying, buy Tupperware from me, buy Tupperware from me, buy Tupperware from me. But it's about showing people why they need what you have, or showing what you're doing in use, and then letting the purchasing and following be a side thing. Because one of the things that she said is that she just cooks, and she says uses Tupperware sometimes, and sometimes she doesn't use Tupperware, but these people follow her because they like to see what she cooks. She doesn't even show herself. She just shows the food in her hands and the pieces that she's using. But through that, by people following her, they know that she sells Tupperware, and she's got her website where it's easy for people to access. And so as she was going through how quickly she built a following, but the one that really got my attention is, how many of you have our Tupperware pasta maker? We had it in the brochure in July, along with the rice cooker and the breakfast maker. She just took that one day and she was making pasta for dinner. And she showed how she put the pasta in there with the water, put it in the microwave, took it out, drained it, and then made a recipe. In 24 hours, she sold $1,500 worth of pasta makers. Right, guys, can you believe that? $1,500 of pasta makers in 24 hours, simply because she showed what she was doing. Now, if that's the first time you ever did it, that's probably not going to happen. But what she was sharing is how quickly she was able to double, triple, quadruple, and she's, got like 70,000 followers or 170,000 followers now a year later. So it's not going to happen overnight. But the thing is, it's like that minute, that moment. You've got to take this moment and you got to start using it, because by using this moment and changing just one thing that you do this moment, it can change your lifestyle. It can change the direction of your business. So think about the different ways that you hear people doing their business, and start focusing on what can you change? What can you do differently that can make a difference for you? All right. So right now, though, one of the things that we learned at Jubilee was about a brand new catalog, right? So I think we should take a quick look at that new catalog that's coming August 31st. Wow. Was that amazing? Okay, guys, tell me, what did you see in that video that you're excited about? I know there were some new products in there. So which of those new products are you most excited about? And what did you see? Maybe a recipe that somebody was cooking. You thought, that looks interesting. Or maybe you just noticed a product that we've had for a while in a new way. So in the comments, go ahead and tell me. The new silicone bags, Colleen's excited about those. I am too. The round Ultra Pro. Oh yeah, JC, you're going to love that one. I love that size. And so there's just so many exciting things coming. And of course, someone mentioned a little bit earlier that there is a price drop, and I'm going to mention that in just a second. Linda, you're talking my language there. If you didn't notice at the end, guys, we're not going to have just one kit or two kits. We're actually going to have 4 different kits that people can select from to start their business. And it gives people choices, and they can specialize. If someone wants to be a custom kitchen planner, they can get an all modular make kit. If somebody wants to be a microwave specialist, they can go with our microwave kit. If somebody wants to just get in with just a few products, we're going to have our $49 entry kit again. So there's just, some really awesome new things that we have available to us. And of course, that brand new catalog with that brand new feature cover on it. And I love what it says on the cover. It's create moments to remember. Kind of goes back to that whole thing I said. You know, life is built up of millions of moments, but what's important is this moment that we take and we run with it. So come, you know, while our new catalog does open up August 31st, Jen mentioned that Tupperware is so kind that and so considerate and so thinking about us that they didn't want us to just sit here for a whole month and not be able to sell Tupperware. They are actually putting into effect all of the price reductions on the products that have a price drop on this Thursday, August the 10th. So they'll save 5 to 45% off on all these products. The new catalog itself will not start to the 31st, which means we'll have all of those great things y'all been talking about, like the round Ultra Pro and like the silicone bags, and of course the kits, that we can then hit the ground running in September with something else new to offer. And your sampling will open up next Tuesday, the 15th. And that's when you'll be able to order your catalogs and everything. So you'll have those in time before the end of the month. So be ready come next Tuesday at noon to be able to take advantage of that. Just 1 week to go before you'll be able to take advantage of that. I will be posting the virtual catalog for you so you can kind of scroll through it and see it. But what's so exciting is going to be, of course, this Thursday, all of the prices in the system for the products that have the price reductions will be in effect. So you want to fill your date book up as full as you can for next week, guys, because this is going to help you to capitalize on making money now and then dating parties for September. So I want to challenge each and every one of you to get another party dated for Thursday or Friday to take advantage of this great offer that Tupperware is giving us. Okay. Now, another big thing that we got to experience at Jubilee is, of course, new programs. I'm going to touch on several of those tonight, but this is a huge one. And I want to touch this one because I want every one of you to see yourself doing this. Okay, right now in the chat, I want you to tell me, you know, like if you could do something special for your family, maybe just a weekend getaway, something that you want to do, you know, like to take care of, you know, do something special for your family, where would you go? You know, and just think about, you know, like I'd like to take my family to the beach for the weekend. I'd like to take my family maybe skiing in the winter time. Maybe that's something you enjoy doing. Maybe you want to go down to Disney World and take your family to Disney World. Maybe you'd like to go to New York City or Chicago or Denver or LA. You know, what's something you would like to do that you would like somebody to help you pay for? Because right now, Tupperware is going to give you the opportunity to do that. We have our Taste of Royal. So Royal is a treatment, right? You get the royal treatment. And in Tupperware, we have these trips that we offer at the director level and above, our Royal Crown and our Royal Rose trips. But this is a Taste of Royal because Tupperware wants to give every one of you an opportunity to get treated royally. And so basically what they're going to do is give everyone who qualifies for this Taste of Royal Challenge a $750 travel voucher. Now just think about that, a $750 travel voucher. That could pay for your hotel. That could pay for your airfare. That could pay for you, you know, maybe to have a ski weekend. That could pay for you to take your family to Atlanta and explore the sites there. There's just so many different things you could do with this, and it's up to you to choose where you want to go. Now, how are you going to claim this? Well, guys, it really is simple. It all comes down to holding parties. Because if you hold just 1 to 2 parties a week, number one, you're going to be making money because for every party that you hold, you know, you make $25 for every 100 you sell. Average parties about $400 to $500. So that's $100 to $125 every party that you hold. So in the course of a month, if you held 1 to 2 parties a week, sold $500 to $600 a week, at the end of the month, you'd have sold $2,500 or more. At $2,500, you'll have made 25% of that. Okay. So, and then you would also be getting a $150 bonus on top of that. So if you put that into perspective, guys, that's like you've made $750 every single month. You could put a little bit of that aside too if you want to. And at the end of it, Tupperware's going to give you a chance to get a $750 travel voucher. So there's two ways to earn this trip. I want you to write it down and I want you to claim it and say, yes, I can. And yes, I will. So the first way is that you hold that 1 to 2 parties a week and sell at least $2,500 a month for August, September, October, November, December. Now you can do 10,000 in 1 month if you want, but that's just to break it down, to make it in bite sizes. And to me, I like to see things, how I can break it down. And if I do more, even better. But it's as simple as 1 to 2 parties a week, every week from now until through December. So at least $2,500 a month. That means at the end of it, I have sold $12,500. Okay. So $12,500 in sales over 5 months. That's $2,500 a month. That's 1 to 2 parties a week. Okay. And you can recruit 1 person, 2 people, 3, 4, 10, doesn't matter how many people you recruit, but you will need for your new recruits over the course of 5 months to add $5,000 in sales. Okay, so if you have 5 recruits and they each sell $1,000 over the course of 5 months, that's $200 a month, then you will have met your qualifications. So you sell the $2,500 a month, and then you have your recruits to sell $5,000, or you personally sell $15,000. So if you personally sell $15,000, then you would have achieved this goal. And I just told you something wrong because I just realized I said that's not the right math, Marcia. Your new recruits 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, however many it is, only have to do $2,500 in the 5 months. So that's only $500 a month. So if you sell $2,500 and they sell $500, could be 1 person, could be 10 people, doesn't matter. And you do it every month. At the end of the thing, you will have, number 1, qualified as a manager or be a manager and be making even more money. And you will have qualified for the $750 travel voucher. If you want to do it all by yourself, you don't care about recruiting a whole bunch of people. All you need to do is do $3,000 a month yourself, so $15,000 over the course of the 5 months. But you do need to find at least 3 people to join your team so that you can step up to manager, because you do want to be a manager by the end of December to be able to qualify for this. So this is the great part. You all have a chance to do it. And I want to know, because when I go back and I always go back and I read through the comments and I read what you say. I want to see where you want to go. And I want to know that you want to go, because we're going to help you make that happen. We're going to work together to see that each and every one of you that wants to qualify for this does that. All right. Is that a deal? Who's going to be my next manager? Who's going to be taking this trip? I want to know. All right. Moving on. All right. Congratulations for week 1 activity. One of the things that Tanya was saying is how much stuff she got. She couldn't believe how much stuff Tupperware gives us all the time. And every single week, there's always something new and different. A big shout out to all these folks who qualified for that exclusive sparkly water bottle from week 1. We're so proud of you guys and so happy that you've started adding to your collection. We also have, of course, our 2-week challenge that is still going on, going to end on Wednesday for our beautiful round set. And that's my favorite little meal prepping set. And then, of course, for the month with $2,500 in sales to qualify for the brand new serving set. And for those of you who are at Jubilee, you know which set I'm talking about. It's that sheerly elegant lavender clear serving set. They get the complete set with your $2,500 in sales. Okay. We also we have a consistency challenge going on, and this is super fun. It is our large oval roaster, and with just $1,000 in August, and then come back and do $1,000 in sales in September, you're going to get this. It's $153 value for just $12. Huge. And Ultra Pro is like one of my favorite things because it's super easy to clean. This is a great one to do a roast in. And if you have the 2-quart oval, you can actually flip it on top of it and make it like a Dutch oven. So it gives you that big raised top, which is really handy for that as well. We also have, of course, our monthly brochure that is continuing. And I wanted to just for just a second, because I told you last week that I was going to share with you a little bit more about that fabulous set of products that I love. This is the Fresh and Cools. I have them here. I wanted you to see them if you haven't seen them up close. If you have Fresh and Cool already, guys, in the comments, go ahead and tell me what's your favorite things to do. What are your favorite things to do with it? And once again, remember, guys, if you are watching and you haven't put in the comments that you're here, so Charlie knows, comment, say something, let us know you're here because he's watching to see who's here. Now, guys, here's what I love about this. I shared with you last week. This is one of the best sets for like meal prepping at the beginning of the week. You go ahead, you measure everything out. So if I'm going to do some rice, some pasta or something like that, I could put my dried ingredients here, like my rice or pasta already pre-measured. So then it's just going to go right into my smart steamer or smart multi-cooker. And then I can have in these two, I can have like my protein. Maybe I could have some chicken or some beef, or you could have tofu or shrimp or whatever, and you can have marinade on it with maybe some onions and peppers. And then you can have some other veggies, like you can have some chopped broccoli in here. You could have some mixed vegetables in here. You could do your frozen vegetables and have those already ready as well. And you just have everything. And you would use, what I normally like to do is put them all with the same color. I just did this so you could see all the colors. But you could have all the dark blue ones would be one night's meals. All the yellow ones would be one night meal. All the light blue would be one night meal. And then you'd have that all there together. What I love, so then you just pull it out and you've got everything prepped for dinner. It's just an assembly line. Put it in the microwave, dinner's done. Chicken vegetable Alfredo, super easy, super fun. Put your pasta in this one, put your chicken in this one, put your veggies, your broccoli and onions in this one. You could have your Alfredo sauce, or you could put your Alfredo sauce in this one and have it ready. And then you get your dry pasta out and then you just assemble. You put the veggies in the metal steamer part of the smart multi-cooker. You put the chicken in the top and then you have your pasta in the bottom. You cook all of that. You drain the pasta. You mix everything together. You add your sauce to it and dinner's done just like that. Here's the other thing I love about these is the way they fit into your hands. So see the shape of them. They're a little bit kind of an oval sort of shape. And see how my hand fits perfectly right there. It's got these nice little lines so you can grip onto it. You can hold it easy and you can pour out of it. I love these for cut watermelon when we're at the beach or something like that. We do all our snacks in these because they fit into the cooler real easily. You could just take this just like this, pour any liquids off and dig in. You can make a layered salad in these. You can put goldfish in the smaller ones. Charlie carries one of these when we travel in the car with his M&Ms and peanuts, and he'll start with it full. And by the time we get home, it's all gone. So it's perfect for that. You also might have noticed how the top of these has this little circle on them. That's so that they can, it doesn't snap together, but what it does, see, it means so that when you're walking with it, it doesn't slide off. It kind of holds it in place. So it's perfect for that. What I love about this is the way they store. So you have the small one, you have the medium one, and then you have the large one, and they fit inside of each other. And then all three seals fit right in there. So when you go to store them, they store just like this, and they don't take up a lot of space. Keep one of these in the door of your freezer. And I know they don't say that you can use them in the freezer, but guys, I use mine in the freezer all the time. I put it in the door of the freezer, and that way, whenever there's leftover veggies and things, I just throw them in there, seal it back up. And when it's full, I have soup. And so I can just take the whole thing out and dump it in the pot, and I've got homemade soup. Put it in my pressure cooker, homemade soup. So they're just so versatile for so many different things. And then last but not least, there are these great looking, I don't know what you call them, rectangular sort of shaped ones that stack on top of each other as well. Great in the fridge. You can go ahead and do some cut up veggies so that you have those for snacking. You can use this to keep cheese in there. You can use this to go ahead and have some grilled chicken, and you can take those out as you need, like so for the week, you can go ahead and grow your chickens, and then you've got 2 of these. You can take them out, warm them, or you can just chop them up and you can put them into your salads. So many different things. Also great in the cabinets for different kinds of pastas and things. You can keep them organized like that too. So this is why I think this is one of the best things that we have. You need to be talking about that, sharing it with everybody, because everybody needs to see those and see how great they are as well. All right. And then, of course, we have this wonderful, wonderful set that we've been talking about. You still got these. It is a While Supplies last set, the black set. But guys, just the serving center in the catalog right now is $54. They're getting the serving center at $49, and they're getting the plates and bowls for free. So this is one of those things. You got to show it. You got to talk about it. You got to let people see what's in it for me. As Jen said, that's my favorite radio station, WIIFM. And this is how we sell. We show people what's in it for them, and not just what I need to sell 5 of these. Help me out. Show them why they need it. Give them lots of ideas. Show them all the different ways the serving center can be used. Talk about the plates. Talk about the cereal bowls, and let them see all of those as well. All right. So one of the other things that so all of these are things like we learned at Jubilee. We heard about this the last minute of the day. It was so exciting. And then we learned all about some updates and things that have happened, and the support that we have back in our back office. So all of our new folks, if you are watching, this is for you. For all of our folks who are not new, this is still for you, because I'm going to bet that there's some of you who've never taken the time to go check all this out. So I have someone who's going to share with you a little bit about how to use Tup Now to grow your knowledge. Okay, hang on a second. Ooh. I don't think so. Okay. So it is not working. It is not working. So I'm going to have to play this for you later, guys, I guess, because for some reason it's not playing the sound on here tonight. Not sure why it's not, but it's not.
Wednesday, so
you there we go. Okay, got it.
Letting everybody know about that.
Okay, start over. Okay, let me take it out. All right, we're going to try this one more time, because, whenever I start one of these recording things, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So we're going to try it again.
Now, so let's kind of jump in, and I'm going to show you some great stuff that is available. First off, when you log into your My.Tupperware web office, the little hamburger to the upper left, or the title bar that gives you all the drop downs, is where you're going to go to get to Tup Now. Now, I use this resource all the time, number one, for Tup News. That's so that I always know what's going on in Tupperware, what the product alert list is, what the promotions are. That's how I stay in the know, because the more you learn, the more you earn. And so we need to make sure we always know what promotions and things are going on. So make sure, if you haven't yet, you're going to want to log in, especially after I'm done with these great few tips. So with Tup Now, you'll log in, you'll click on Tup Now. To get Tup News, you just click on Tup News there in the left, and it'll bring it up for you. So that you can check out and see all the great offers, like the new all black offers that we have right now that only goes on till Wednesday. So you want to make sure you're letting everybody know about that. The back to school shop, some of the July offers have been extended online. How exciting for that. And then with the new catalog, we are going to have some price changes coming on August 10th. And so this way, you know all the stuff that's going on. the more benefits, because guys, we get some incredible Vistaprint discounts, computer discounts, and more. So you want to make sure that you are checking all that good stuff out. So to be in the know, to know about recognition, new trips, calendar dates, customer care information, all of that, Tup News is the one you're going to want to talk to. And make sure you take a screenshot of your customer care numbers, because that way, if you ever have a question about an order or the website, this is the numbers of people that you can call or email if it's late at night. So if you can't get a hold of your success line or recruiter, these are the people that are going to be able to help you as well. But the thing I really want to talk to you about in here is all the great training modules that are available. Guys, we have so many great resources at Hooray, but in Tup now, there's so many more that you really don't need us. Yes, you want us to be there to help you to grow in your business, but it's really nice to know that there's even more. And you can not only earn points, but you can unlock badges for every task that you complete. So you can start off right with your welcome and moving on through the get started. You can learn everything from how to manage a party to earn with Tupperware, the different ways that you can retain profit, commissions, and awards. The business binder. It is so important that you know your why in Tupperware. Why did you start your business? Why did you stay in your business? What are you looking forward to the future? Your Tuppermonial, your I story is all your why, and it is one of the most powerful things that you can have. So check out this module here so that you can put that together to be one step further to success in your business. Why you want to make sure you have a launch party. Guys, even if you started selling Tupperware just for the discount, you always want to have a launch party. And if it's been a while and you're refiring, you can schedule a refire party. There's so many great things that we have to help you and get it out there. Learn about Tup Social, the all-in-one marketing tool that you have. Then we can also talk about recruiting. Because guys, it is so much better to start a business with a friend and to invite people to the great benefits this Tupperware opportunity brings. Think about it. Who do you know that loves this product? Who do you know that could use some extra money? Who do you know that would love flexibility and the ability to choose life on their terms with a vehicle, because that's what Tupperware is, to reach their dreams? So all they're doing is waiting for you to ask, and there's some great tips as well to share the opportunity and then make more as a manager. There's recipes and party tips and all kinds of great stuff. So I'm going to really challenge you all to get in to your My.Tupperware office tonight after Move It Monday's done, or today if you're watching the replay. Log into Tup now. Check out Tup News so you know what's going on, so that you know what promotions and where to download flyers, but then really get in there and start working on these modules. And you know what? When you complete these modules, we're going to have an amazing gift for you. So Marcia, why don't we go ahead and tell them what they're going to get for deciding that they want to learn more so that they can earn more.
All right. Well, thank you, Corinne, for sharing all those great tips with us. And as Corinne did say, we are going to, I do have a little challenge for you guys. Let me just take this off for just a second. We do have a little challenge for you guys for taking advantage of the training that Tupperware has for you. So I'm going to be, I want you to take a screenshot of when you log in there, how many modules you've done. Okay, so some of you have been doing it for a while, so yours is going to be different. So screenshot where you're at. And the goal is for you to complete 5 modules in the next 5 days. So that's just 1 module a day, complete 5. And then at the end of it, give me a screenshot. If you do more, you might get something else, something bigger. But everybody who does 5 modules in the next 5 days is going to get this very cute, adorable. Now I don't have the full thing here, but it looks like this, and it fits on your hands. It says Tupperware, but it's a key ring. And it's a key ring that you'll be able to, carry it around and show off and your business, when you're out and about, because you always got to have your keys. So it's going to be a great way for you to slip it on your wrist and have your keys, and it shows Tupperware. And everybody who completes 5 modules is going to get one of those really cute, adorable keychains from me for free, because you learn more. All right. So right now it's time for me to do our weekly activity drawing. Remember, I always challenge you to be active during the week, and you've got to be on in present to win. So right now, it is time for us to find out who our winner for this week is. All right, our week 2 activity. Here we go. All of these folks have hit submit already this week. This is in each week stands alone. And remember, you have to be on to win. So right now, you better let Charlie know you're on, because it's too late to say, Charlie, I'm here. If you haven't been actively talking to us before, you can't do it. He's got his list of who's on. So make sure he knows right now that you're on if you're in this drawing. So let's find out who's going to be the winner of my special bag this week. Kelly Helms. Charlie, is Kelly Helms on? He doesn't see Kelly Helms. Going once, going twice. Yeah, no Kelly Helms. Okay, here we go. Sherry Beck. No Sherry Beck. Going once, going twice. Sorry, Sherry. You snooze, you lose. Angela Threet. Angela Threet, are you here? Going once, going twice. No Angela. Okay. Remember, guys, you got to be on. If you're watching the replay, you needed to be on it. Donna Jones. Charlie says no. No, got Donna Joe, but no Donna Jones. All right. We got to get these folks to get on, don't we? Lynn Hatley. Is Lynn Hatley on, Charlie? Lynn, where are you? Charlie says. No, he says. Oh, my goodness. Elizabeth Martinez, brand new, just started this week. Charlie says he doesn't see Elizabeth. Oh, my goodness, guys. This is hurting me. Hurting me. No, Ashley, Charlie says. Monique's not on? Okay. I couldn't hear what you were yelling at me a minute ago. Oh, the elevator song. Oh, James Mark. Is James Mark on? No James Mark, Charlie says. He hasn't seen him. Remember, guys, you got to be on to win. Aubrey Stebbins, Charlie says she is on. Congratulations, Aubrey Stebbins. Congratulations. Our winner tonight is Aubrey Stebbins for our activity drawing. So, Aubrey, I'll be sending out a special logo item to you for being on with us tonight as well. So,
I wanted to jump in and just share with you a little bit.
That one, take that one. There we go. As we finish up tonight, got a couple of quick things. I want to remind all of our folks that sharing is caring. And the best thing you can do to make a difference in somebody's life is to offer them the chance to join us. when you do, you also win, because as you know, Zig Ziglar says, help other people get what they want. You'll always get what you want. And Brownie Wise says, help other people up the ladder and you will go with them. So this is the key, guys. With your first recruit that you bring in this month, you're going to have an opportunity to get the two medium shallow and the medium deep vent and serve. With your second recruit that submits their $100, you're going to get the large. And with your third, you're going to get complete set of both of them again. So you have 2 complete sets when you recruit 3. Also, reminder that our special impressions mini kit that we offered during our TNT has been extended till the end of the month. This is a great way for someone to give us a try. Come on back and see what Tupperware is all about. Try it out for the month. Try it out for the fall. Try it out for the holidays. Make a little extra cash. And, you know, and in spite of the fact that that it doesn't seem like it's a lot of stuff to get started with, guys, there's so much more you can get. So with your first order of $100, all of our new recruits, our new team members can get this Ultra Pro Lasagna Pan for $30. Now, if you joined during TNT, that was our August 2nd and 3rd, you actually can qualify this for free. So all of our 69 new team members who joined during that 30-hour challenge, you're going to actually be able to get this for free with your first $100 order. We actually already have 6 people who qualified for that, which is amazing. But wait, there's more, because when you submit $250 in your first 30 days, you can actually add an additional $75 free Tupperware to your collection. You pick what you want. When you have $500 submitted in your first 30 days, and guys, this can be your launch party, like Corinne was saying, you can get $150. Pick your own Tupperware. So you can choose which way you want to go. I want 75 free, or I want 150 free. And then you are playing in our Confident Start program, which means you can qualify for all of these amazing gifts here. You've got this month, the month you're recruited in, and then you get 3 additional months. So it used to be 90 days. Now it's 3 full months and the month that you're recruited in. So really and truly, guys, you've got 4 months to get one of those gifts at every level. It's $1,500, $3,000, $4,500, and $6,000. You got 3 months to do it. That's literally like $1,800 each month, and you're going to have all of these great things. And then there's another amazing offer that Tupperware came out with. This is one of the ones that our CEO shared with us as we were closing Jubilee. When you recruit somebody this month, and this is only for this month, everybody needs to have at least one. And you and your recruit each submit $250 this month. Okay, you submit $250, they submit $250. They're brand new. They're going to get 75 free. They're going to get their Ultra Pro. You're going to be getting your Vent and Serve, and you're both going to be able to get that fabulous, beautiful red stack cooker for just $5. Now, come back in September, and each of you do $250. You do $250. They do $250. Same person. So, the 2 of you are working as a team. Got to team up on this one. You're each going to be able to get 2 new pieces of Premier glass for $5. And then in October, come back, and each of you $250 or more. Team up. Make sure you both do it. You're going to get another new product of the future. It's our Twist and Fresh. It's out of our Triton material. That's the same thing that our Clearly Elegant is made out of. And those beautiful clear canisters that we have with the red seals right now. This one has a twistable top. It's so cool. You're going to get that for $5. And wait, there's more, because when you've done it all 3 months, you're going to also get the bonus One Touch Fresh Square set, which is something you've not seen yet, for free. Now, you can get 1 of these, or you can get 5 of these, or you can get 10 of these. However many you recruit in August, and each of you do $250, and each of them that does $250. You don't have to do $250 for each one, just one $250. Each of them does $250. All of you get the stack cooker. Come back, and all of you do it in September. You all get the Premier glassware. Come back in October. All of you do it. You're going to get the Twist and Fresh, and do it all 3 months. And all of you are going to get the One Touch Fresh Squares, and you're getting it for each person that does it. Now, if one person does it 1 month, you're still both going to get it for that 1 month. Maybe a different person does it a different month. You do your $250, they do their $250. You're going to get a gift that month. But if one person, 2 people, 5 people, 10 people do it all 3 months, and you do your $250, you're going to get one for each and every recruit. Mind blown. That is absolutely crazy what Tupperware is giving away to us. So just think, those recruits this month are going to put lots and lots of products in your hands, in your kitchen. You can use those to grow your business. You can sell those to make money. You can give them as Christmas presents. But more importantly, you're going to be building a team that's going to help you to be able to qualify for the free trip and to make even more money for the holidays. So we've got our beautiful stack cooker host gift special this month. And we have our pop-up kitchen tomorrow night. So make sure that you have joined our pop-up kitchen group and that you have invited your guests to that, because it's like a party. We're going to have 3 different recipes, or 3 different stacks, 3-course meals. So 3-course meals are going to be cooked for you live tomorrow night. And as we close tonight, I'm going to close with this one quote to sum it all up. Today is a great day to make the impossible happen. Because you know what? As I said at the very beginning, there are millions of moments, but we can only live in that one. And we need to make that one the best moment possible. And when we make that moment the best moment possible, it builds to make a great day. And on a great day means that we can make the impossible happen. We can make our dreams come true. So thanks everybody for being on with us tonight. We look forward to great things coming from each and every one of you. Let's go and share the love and sell some Tupperware and make some money and change some lives. Thanks everybody.
We like to move it. Well, there's got to be another one. We, us. Oh, us? Can you do us like to? Us like